Good morning. We are in Calgary and we're heading back home. We're going to be kind of following the moon here, it looks like this morning. And we just make a slight right turn. We're due south to where we're heading right now. You can see a little bit southeast over here on the upper left. And the course you can see, just as it spells there, is southwest, slightly southwest. So we'll be popping this up to 100,000 feet, and that's about it for spring skiing. And we take this off while we get underway. We go ahead, we got the brakes locked. Let's lock this, come up on the power, and get in here and turn on the scramjet standby, and this down here, and we got to turn these up into afterburner. There we go, and then take the brakes off, and away we go. Oh, haha! I got this master brake on right there. Boom. Here we go. It's like a catapult off a carrier. Okay, gear up, and we'll make a slight right turn. We'll go right over downtown Calgary.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Yep, we're going to be going right for the moon. We'll say goodbye to these folks. And we'll see the Rockies over on the right.
Calgary Tower Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie frequency change.
There's downtown Calgary. And we'll start looking off in the distance to, there we go, that's close enough. We'll look over to the Rockies. Don't see them yet. They're over there. They are over there. We'll look back. Big area. I've heard of the Calgary Stampede, but that's about all I know about Calgary. It's to the east of the Canadian Rockies. And we're going off course here. Now we have to go over to our left, and we'll get back on the tail and head for the moon. There, now we're starting to see the Rockies. There we go. Now, of course, the moon moves, and our course has a little bend in it. A great circle route, I think, but north-south it may not have as much effect. I'm still learning. Okay, we're at 0.98. We got to break through the sound barrier here, so we'll drop the nose a little bit.
Airsprint 844 Heavy, follow the Airbus A20 in on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 17 right.
We can get this off.
Cleared to land runway 17 right, airsprint 844 Heavy.
Okay, we're through the sound barrier. Here, we'll watch the Rockies go away. There we go. Get a little quiet going. And if we go just slightly to the right, of course, we'll go over Spokane, Washington. And I should Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So we should be able to recognize that when we get close. And one 7.3, and we've got a nice climb going. And we're probably pretty much on course at this point. I mean, we're getting on course. The course line's moving back in. I just finished saying stay to the right a little bit, so let's get the wings level here. We should see Spokane. Get this up to 100,000. Mach 1.5. Let's see if this all looks good down here. Those Rockies are really, really awesome. They are awesome. Continental Divide. Beautiful. It's getting away, so the course line kind of swings to the left a little bit. See it moving out. We're moving away from the course, but we can come in here and look and see what we're doing. Mach 1.75. Come down here. This may be Coeur d'Alene right here. Coeur d'Alene, there it is. Coeur d'Alene and Deer Park, Washington. Nose is getting up a little high there. Anyway, we'll see the lake when we go by. What's this right here? Sandpoint, Idaho. Okay, and we're back on course. Now we have to get over to the right a little bit. 70,000 feet. Let's see if we have the. Yeah, that's enabled. And this is on. So we're dropping down here. $70,000. We should be kicking in here momentarily. Let's see. Maybe our yeah. Go outside and go to the tail here. Yeah, we got that working. Don't know what's going on, but sometimes it doesn't add up. Just doesn't add up. There's a pretty picture. Huh. Scramjets. The afterburners. Elko. Wow, we there already? We'll see if we can get it going here. We're on course, so we'll come down here and get ready for, yeah, that's Coeur d'Alene right there. Right there. So we know what we're looking for there. There we go. I think we got it going. For some reason it didn't want to get going. So we're climbing like a homesick angel. That's what we used to call it. And I heard the boom, or should be kicking in the scramjets here. See him change color. Huh. Something's up. Something's up. Let's move it up now. Get to Mach 3. Watch these things change color. There's Mach 3. Okay. Now it should kick in. There we go. There go the scramjets. There go the scramjets. There we go. Now we'll get up to Mach 10. Mach 9 something. And we'll go inside. Hold this nose down here. Yeah, that's good right there. We're climbing. That's good. Want to get up to 100,000. I can see the airspeed indicator just climbing nicely. We're at Mach 5. We're coming up on Coeur d'Alene. And again, this area right here, Sandpoint, Idaho. I don't know Sandpoint. Have to do a YouTube on Sandpoint. We're at Mach 7. Now we're kicking. Yeah, I think my machine's getting a little old, but so I'm getting a little old too. Okay, we'll go back outside. Yeah, we're cooking now. We're at 100,000 feet. We've gotten over the Rockies. Let's go say goodbye to the Canadian Rockies. We're by that. Of course, we're down into Washington, so we're flying out of the. Here we got to get this down here. Next area will be Reno. Let's see where Reno is down here. After Oregon. Here's Reno down in there. So we'll kind of get a heads up and just enjoy the terrain. 157,000 feet. Yeah, we're getting a nice curvature. Well, we don't need this right now. We'll just enjoy the terrain in Oregon. See if we see over to possibly that's the Snake River in there. Not sure. It does run through Oregon. Here's some possible extinct volcanoes, and we'll look at the moon again. Come left, you can see we're getting off course slightly. Mach 8, get down to 100,000 feet. We'll get going Mach 9, but it doesn't much matter. We're moving. We are moving. Yeah, not much out here in this part of Oregon. Yeah, well, just in case we're going by something that's fun. And let's see what this is right here. Burns, Oregon. I know Bend, Oregon, but not Burns. Let's see what this one is. French Glen. Wow. Don't know about those places. Burns and French Glen. And then we get down in here. And that doesn't say. There's Modesto, huh? There's Oakland, yeah. There we go by Reno. Yeah, we're going to be, where's that, French Glen? French Glen. So we're going to be going, well, should be able to see a Tahoe here shortly. And we're over to the left side of the course, so that'll give us a little more chance to see the Tahoe area. Look at that, we're 200,000 feet. Mach 9. Okay. And we'll get down here. We'll watch for Reno. We'll see that coming up. What's AHC? Now AHC, it's gonna remain incognito. LOL, nothing out there. But here, right there, Reno is Reno. There's Reno, Nevada. Yeah, we'll just enjoy the pretty picture. And a couple lakes there look kind of familiar, but they aren't. They're probably like Susanville is over in here, Alturas, and where are we now? We're dropping down, which is fine. This looks like it's Lake Tahoe right there, and we'll come over in here and take a closer look. At this level, it doesn't show the town, but there's Reno right in there, and again Lake Tahoe, and then all the ski areas. Right here is going to be Squaw Valley is going to be up in there, Mount Rose, and we'll look down at Reno. Yeah, little city. There's the big city of Reno. Right there, and then you go by this lake, and right there is Carson City, and right down at the bottom of this little valley in here is Gardnerville. There's South Lake Tahoe right there, and the Tahoe Airport right there. We're going to have to start slowing down here. We're going to get to the Bay Area, and we're going to go. There's the Bay Area right over there. So if we're looking at that's San Jose is probably right down in there. So this is going to be Sacramento. We're going by here, and now we can just you can't quite see it yet, but we're coming down, We get a little bit of a right turn. There's Monterey right in there. Might as well just keep it coming down. And we'll look at the lights here for quickly and see if we see the lights of the Bay Area. Here we go. There's the Bay, San Francisco.
Golf 0900 Zulu.
Let's
Wind
see if we
calm.
see the Big
Visibility,
Dipper.
niner.
No Big Dipper.
Sky condition clear.
San Jose area
Temperature,
down to the
15.
south there.
Dew point
Off the
13.
off the nose.
Altimeter 29.92. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1.
Come back on the power.
VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
And we'll kind of come
Advise
right. The
controller on
Monterey
initial contact,
Peninsula is
UF Golf.
right over in there. It's Monterey
Salinas
Peninsula.
Airport information Golf 0900 Zulu.
We'll go
Wind
get
calm.
this.
Visibility niner.
Here's the
Sky
airport.
condition clear. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29.92. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact UF Golf. Salinas Airport information Golf 0900 Zulu. Wind calm.
Yeah, we got that.
Visibility niner. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29.92. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction
There's
of flight.
Watsonville. We're
All
getting
aircraft
close.
read back hold short instructions.
We're getting
Advise
close.
controller on initial contact UF Golf. Salinas Airport information Golf 0900 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility niner. Sky condition clear.
We're getting
Temperature
close.
15. Dew point 13.
You turn the lights back on.
.92. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Okay, Monterey Bay Academy, Salinas. We're getting there.
Salinas Airport information Hotel 1800 Zulu. Wind calm.
Monterey
Visibility niner.
Bay Academy, Salinas, Watsonville.
Temperature 15. Dew point 13.
We could land at Salinas.
Altimeter 29.92. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Sorry
Controller on
about
initial
that.
contact UF Hotel. Salinas Airport information Hotel 1800 Zulu. Wind
Should have done that a long time ago. Monterey Regional, there we go.
Monterey Tower Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie is tree 1 miles northeast 17,600 feet with Golf to land.
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie Monterey Tower. Altimeter 29.92 wind calm. Make right base runway 28 left.
Alright, sounds good.
Make right base runway 28 left Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
Alright, there's a beautiful Monterey Bay area. There's Watsonville right in there, Santa Cruz right up top side there. Let's see if we get a little better there. That looks a little better. And here's Salinas right there. We're going to check in for runway 28. Reno Airport, which is the old Fort Ord. And here's Salinas Airport to the south of Salinas. And Highway 68, we'll just follow Highway 68 around to runway 28 for straight in. She said we could enter a right base, so we'll just go ahead.
Experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie, when call clear to land runway 28 left.
28 left, okay.
Cleared to land runway 28 left, experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
Fly right over Salinas. Yeah, we'll go right over Laguna Seca track. And look out toward the bay. There we go. Yeah, we can start slowing down here. Put the gear down, right over the track. There's the track right there. I think they call it WeatherTech Raceway. Got to look at this corkscrew. That's right there is the corkscrew. Famous. Alex Zanardi cut across, went into first place, won the race. They made a rule, can't do that anymore. And I just read where Alex Zanardi, I don't know that he's 60 years old, has passed away. And we got to keep this up around 200. Otherwise, it stops flying. That's a Jack Nicklaus course right under us. Can't think of the name of it. A little subdivision in there. Alright, now we're in position. And we're in position. A little yo-yo. A little hard. We go right into the jet center. That's too far away.
Experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie, exit runway when able.
That's too far away. We'll go into the terminal right here.
Experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie, contact ground on 120.875.
120.875, experimental 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
There we go, we don't want to run him over.
Monterey ground, experimental 527 Bravo Charlie, taxi to parking.
Experimental 527 Bravo, Charlie, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway, experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
And that way was the old where I took some instructions. The tower doesn't look like that. And the jet center is on the old runway over. It used to run northeast to southwest. That's been closed for 30 years. And we'll hop inside and get things turned off here. We can turn that one off. And we can turn off the main engines. Go back outside, listen to them wind down. There we go. And if we were to go from here to my house, actually the air traffic goes right over on final approach course for 10, which is opposite the runway we landed on, and that's right straight out that way. So where I'm talking to you from is right over that direction, about 2 miles away, 2 to 3 miles. Okay, thanks for riding along, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.